You wake before the world fully stirs. You sip something warm. You hold the quiet like a promise. What if those first 4 hours a week were enough? Not enough to survive. Enough to start living your dream. Level 1. Your North Star. You begin with a question. What would you do if time wasn't the enemy? Strip away noise. Strip away other people's shoulds. Name the one outcome that lights you up. Not 10 projects. One result. Describe it in one sentence. Make it specific. Make it measurable. For you, not for Instagram. This is your North Star. Everything else orbits it. Level 2. Ruthless prioritization. You hold a list. Cross out 90% of it. The things left are the few that move you forward. Focus on outcomes, not tasks. A talk, not an outline. A product launch, not a dreamy to-do. You learn the art of the quick no. Saying no is not mean. It's oxygen for your focus. You protect the 4 hours like a sacred appointment. You don't negotiate with distractions. You don't debate every tiny request. Level 3. Design for leverage. You stop trading hours for results. You look for leverage. A system that sells while you sleep. A funnel that carries customers to you. A single piece of content that repurposes into 10. Think tools, not toil. Automation becomes your invisible assistant. Templates, checklists, scripts. One-time work that compounds. Your 4 hours become a seed. It grows while you're living. Level 4. Outsource and delegate. You don't do everything. You hire for the gaps. Find people who solve problems faster. Contractors, virtual assistants, collaborators. Exchange money for time and competence. You build a team, not a task list. Clear goals. Clear boundaries. A weekly 20-minute sync. Trust replaces micromanagement. You focus on decisions only you can make. Level 5. Constraints sharpen creativity. Limitations are your ally. 4 hours breeds ruthless clarity. Timeboxing forces you to cut the fluff. Deadlines become your friend. Short bursts, deep focus. You work in lanes. No multitasking. No continuous partial attention. Create rituals. 3 minutes to clear your desk. 5 breaths before you begin. Set a single objective for the session. If you miss it, refine the system. Don't punish yourself. Adjust. Level 6. Productize your value. Turn your work into products. A course. A digital template. A subscription. A licensed idea. Products scale. They don't need you in real time. Your voice becomes an asset. Your process becomes replicable. Sell transformation, not time. You price for value, not hours. You make the offer simple. Easy to understand. Easy to buy. Level 7. Async communication and boundaries. You reject the tyranny of the inbox. You set a cadence for replies. 1 hour of email, twice a week. You use clear expectations in your messages. People respond to clarity. Record short videos instead of long emails. Batch messages. Batch meetings. Allow people to contribute without occupying your headspace. You create permission for silence. Silence becomes productive. Level 8. Test, learn, iterate. Every 4-hour sprint is an experiment. You test the smallest viable step. Measure what matters. Revenue, signups, clarity. Not vanity metrics. If it fails, you learn. If it works, you double down. Small bets, fast feedback. Repeat, simplify, scale what works. Level 9. Protect your time like wealth. Time is the currency here. You defend it like money. You schedule rest. You schedule play. You schedule nothing. Your calendar becomes a tool of identity. Who you are is what you protect. You stop being available on demand. You honor your energy cycles. You design days around when you think best. Level 10. The inner game. You manage fear. You manage ego. You manage expectations. Freedom doesn't mean chaos. It means responsibility. You cultivate patience. Dreams grow with steady, deliberate pressure. Be kind to your imperfect attempts. Celebrate tiny wins. They pile up into momentum. Midpoint. A quiet reality check. 4 hours doesn't mean lazy. It means smart. It means design. It means discipline wrapped in compassion. You'll still face friction. You'll face seasons of higher demand. You'll pivot. You'll adapt. But the core rhythm remains. Create in bursts. Leverage systems. Protect your life. Practical tools. Your minimal stack. A calendar that blocks. A lightweight project tool. A payment platform. A scheduler for clients. A place to capture ideas quickly. Start with the smallest toolset that gets results. You'll add only when it's painful not to. Avoid complexity until the output justifies it. Tactical habits for the 4-hour week. Batch tasks by type. Work in 60 to 90-minute deep sessions. End each session with one next step. Delegate the rest. Keep a decision list. Decisions you'll make, and ones you won't. Review your results weekly. Every month, ask, did this move me toward the North Star? Story snapshots. Real moments. You launch a mini course in a weekend. A few sales roll in while you hike. You answer top-tier questions in a 20-minute call once a week. You tweak the funnel in 30 minutes. Revenue grows. Your confidence grows. You hire a VA to handle emails. You record short videos for onboarding. You sleep without dread. You create a productized offer. You price boldly. You hit small targets. You reach a tipping point. Your life expands. Obstacles you'll meet. Perfectionism. It wants to keep you busy forever. Comparison. Ignore the noise. Rare emergencies. Plan a buffer month. Lonely decisions. Find a peer or a coach. You prepare, not panic. You build resilience. You keep the experiments cheap. The emotional currency. Freedom feels strange at first. Guilt whispers. You should be doing more. Friendships wobble, but you'll find people who match your pace. You'll attract clients who value your clarity. Your life becomes richer in ways dollars can't measure. Quiet mornings. Intentional lunches. Deep, undistracted work. Time to be human. Closing sequence. The first month. Week 1. Define your North Star. Week 2. Cut 80% of tasks. Week 3. Set up one system. Week 4. Launch a small offer or test. Tiny, consistent moves. If you commit, you will be surprised. Not because it's magic. Because constraint forces you to choose. That choice creates leverage. That leverage creates freedom. Final frame. You pack your 4 hours with meaning. You don't chase busyness. You craft clarity. You grow systems. You protect your life. This life is not a fantasy. It's a discipline. It's a practice. It starts with one clear sentence. One sacred block on your calendar. 4 hours a week. Enough to begin. You take the first step now. Close your laptop. Write one clear sentence about the dream you want. Schedule your first 4-hour block. Show up. Do the work that matters. Then go live the rest of your life.